Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into another masterclass in manipulation, this time from a Melaleuca rep. I have been waiting patiently, but sometimes not so patiently, to get my hands on a Melaleuca training, and today is the day, and I am hyped for it. This training is supposed to help reps overcome the 35-point objection, aka convince people that being forced to buy $60+ of products every single month is totally normal and even smart. But smart for who? Oh, we're going to dive into all of it. But don't worry, guys. They have an acronym for it. And trust me, it's anything but easy. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see this. Let's get into it, shall we?
Okay, so I've got an acronym for overcoming the 35-point objection, which is the number one objection we all get. Okay, it's easy. E.A.S.Y. So the E is educate on the value. Okay, most people don't realize that they're already spending money on household essentials because we're all just used to throwing Dawn in our cart, throwing a bottle of Tide, throwing the toothpaste, throwing the, deodorant, throwing, a Lysol bottle. It's just things that we use monthly that we don't really, realize. So it's educating on safer, higher quality, better priced products.
What? E is for educate, guys. AKA, in my opinion, emotional manipulation. The E in easy stands for educate on value, according to this individual. But what they're really doing is guilt tripping people for buying Dawn, Colgate, Maybelline, Tide Pods, instead of switching to overpriced MLM products so that they can earn commission. They're framing regular purchases as inferior and unsafe because the only safe choice is the one that earns them commission, right? No?
And that's what makes this a business, is that it's not, it's just simple, but it's educating them on it, right? You help them see the swap, not the spend. Because if they think it's an extra expense, then they are not going to want to do it, right?
If they think it's an extra expense, they're not going to want to do it because this is an extra expense, in my opinion, based off the compensation plan, based off of what people have told me that were a part of Melaleuca, which is the most MLM-y, non-MLM company that I've seen. If it's not an MLM, why is it MLM shaped? Do you know what I mean? They even say, help them see the swap, not the spend. That is such a weird saying. If you are saying that in Melaleuca, stop it. That's weird. Help them see the swap, not the spend. Okay, but here's the thing. They're still spending money. They're just doing it. They're trying to get people to do it under this kind of weird pressure. That's not a smart swap. That's sales dressed up as virtue. It's weird.
All of us want to be careful when, especially shopping online, we're more conscientious sometimes of what we're spending versus when we're at Walmart or Target, right? Because we never leave Walmart or Target with less than $80 in our cart. But online, we're like, oh, I don't know if I want that in my cart. We're so funny about that. Okay, the A is ask the right questions. The more you can help them talk to you, you're going to have better answers and talking for them. Okay, so the right questions are, what are a few things you buy that you use every month in your home that are consumable products? Laundry detergent, toothpaste, vitamins, and you give them a few options and let them, answer your question. The next question could be, if I could show you how to get better and safer products without spending extra, would that interest you? Like, that's an easy answer, yes, right? So if you tell them about the overview, you share, a picture or video, and they say, I don't know if I want to shop 35 points every month. That's a good question to say. Hey, okay, if I could show you how to buy better and safer products without spending any extra, would that interest you?
35 points is anywhere from $60 to $80 USD, I've been told, and more for Canadians. If you've been a part of Melaleuca and you feel comfortable, let us know in the comments. What is that 35-point spend that they're suggesting people to do? What does that cost depending on where you live? You know what I mean?
So you want to guide them to see how Melaleuca fits into what they're already doing. That's literally our job, is pulling them out of their comfort zone of Dawn and Colgate and Maybelline and helping them switch stores. Okay, the S is show how.
I'm going to pause her real quick. So the A, according to her, is for asking leading questions. This part is kind of creepy to me. Reps are told to ask things like, what are a few things you use every month in your home? First of all, none of your business. Wild. And if I could show you how to get better and safer products without spending extra, would that interest you? First of all, better in what capacity, safer in what capacity? Show me the Carfax, show me the studies. What are you talking about? Be specific instead of these vague leading questions. It's weird. What people are using in their home is none of your business. Yikes. These aren't even genuine conversations that they're attempting to have. These are manipulative funnels. You're nudging people. They are attempting to nudge people towards saying yes so that you can trap them in a monthly commitment. Because who's going to say, oh, no, thank you, I'm not interested, to, can I show you how you can get better or safer products? They're asking that question in that way on purpose. It's harder to say no to that. That is manipulation. They're not asking you questions to learn about what you're using. They're trying to find something that they can say, see, toothpaste, we have a better one. In what way? They're asking questions in order to corner people. That's what they're trying to do here.
Okay, the S is show how simple it is. And then the other S is use the survey. They have already tackled this issue for us by creating the survey because they understand.
Does anybody have that survey? If you do, feel free to message me either on Instagram at the Real Beast Mode, or if you would prefer through my website, erinbees.com, you can do that as well. I would love to know what this survey consisted of. I think it's going to be something like, do you brush your teeth every day? Do you wash your hair? Do you use soap to wash your body? I think it's going to be stuff like that. Do you use lotion? Do you use deodorant? Do you wash your clothes? Do you wash your clothes with laundry pods or laundry detergent? Do you use, dryer sheets? Do you use dishwashing pods? Oh, if you do, we might have something. I feel like that's what that survey is going to be.
And that's what we all get hit with. Show how simple it is. And that is showing how you shop every month. Like, have you ever showed your shopping list? Showed a picture of your products under your sink, in your kitchen, in your bathroom, on your vanity. Maybe have 4 pictures in 4 different rooms of your home of 6 different products. Like, maybe go in your laundry room, take a picture. Go in your bathroom, take a picture. Go in your purse and take a picture of the pre-spot roll-on, the breath spray, the chapstick, the lipstick, the essential oil, whatever's in your purse. Go to under your kitchen, take a picture. Save those. And when someone says, I don't think I'd shop 35 points a month, say, oh my goodness, I just ran through my house and took 4 pictures. I'm going to send them to you really quick because I can't believe how many products I've switched over here just gradually, right? So our job is to show them how simple it is to get the
35 points a month. So the S is for show and survey, but clearly not for consent. Now they want you to show your shopping list, post pics from your vanity and your bathroom, and use the survey. I really would love to get my hands on that survey. This sounds like some weird version of creepy MLM surveillance. Remember, if you were in an MLM, remember when your upline would say things like, what if I followed you around with a camera all day? Would you be as productive as you're telling me? Just imagine somebody's following you around with a camera. That's weird. That's creepy. This isn't showing people how easy it is. It's showing people how to make your personal life a marketing pitch, which is none of your business. It is none of this lady's business.
To get the 35 points a month. Show your personal shopping list. Like, show it. Maybe go in there and screenshot, a few things you've added to your cart. I saw somebody do that yesterday on their story. They said, I've already got, over 40 points in my cart and it's less than $100. So
40 points and less than $100. How many products is that? I have so many questions. If you have information about Melaleuca, feel free to drop it below. Or if you would like to stay anonymous, you can message me on Instagram, or you can email me, or you can contact me through my website. I keep everybody anonymous unless you tell me otherwise, because I know how scary it is to come forward when you have been a victim of these types of businesses, we'll say, companies. And it's really important because Melaleuca has flown under the radar for far too long, which, by the way, thank you to the individual that sent this to me. I appreciate you and you know who you are. Keep them coming, guys. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about the manipulation tactics. This needs to be covered.
It's really easy. Another thing for showing how simple it is walk them through the different categories: wellness, household, personal care, snacks, baby care, make a list of those different, aisles of the store. And if you go to the homepage of Melaleuca, right down like 3/4 of the way is that square where it's got like 12 different circles that show the different aisles of the store. I have that screenshot and saved in my photos, and I send it so often. And I say, these are just 12 of the aisles that we help people shop here that we all use every day. And it breaks it down a little simpler than just like personal care. It breaks it down to like hair care, skin care, dental care, stuff like that. So, and you can remind them there's no, like for the business side, there's no inventory, no selling. It's just direct shopping and referring. So we love to show how simple it is. The why.
Not the recruiting pitch. Oh, but you guys, if you can join for free. I'm not into a 35-point auto ship every single month. And statistically, the majority of people in multi-level marketing lose money, over 99% according to the FTC. Melaleuca, in my opinion, is a multi-level marketing company. So it falls within that category,
And easy. This is a big, big one. Like this changes everything. Your confidence equals their confidence. Not in every situation and not the first time, every time. It's always different because like I always talk about how it's planting seeds. And so we've got to plant the seeds and they'll come up later. So, but when you've got strong confidence on this, it helps build theirs, when they see that you're really trusting the brand. So if you hesitate about it and say, yeah, 35 points is hard, it's not really a subscription. If you don't have confident answers for some of these things, then they're going to hesitate even more if they feel you hesitating. So believe with.
Well, first of all, if I may, if you're telling people that Melaleuca and their auto ship program is not a subscription, you're lying, because that's exactly what it is. You're signing up and you're required to spend a certain amount. I believe it's 35 points. This isn't a compensation plan video. However, I would love to do one. If you have it, and again, I'm going to say this, I am ready to crack this thing wide on open. And this thing being Melaleuca. So send me any information that you have. And again, I will keep you anonymous. It's really, really important. So she's talking about confidence. Y is for your confidence, AKA, in my opinion, gaslighting 101. Now, here's the real kicker. They say your confidence becomes their confidence. And if you hesitate, they'll hesitate. I'm going to translate that to be something like, if you feel like this is sketchy, fake it better. Try harder, do better. This is culty. Again, in my opinion, they're teaching reps to override their own discomfort so that they can sell the illusion of belief in this company. And then they wrap it all up by saying it's not spending more, it's just spending smarter. Spending smarter according to who? I would love to do a side-by-side price comparison on some of these things. Let's do that real quick. Melaleuca toothpaste prices compared to Colgate. Guys, Melaleuca toothpaste, cool mint with fluoride, 3.8 ounces, $8 per tube. Colgate cavity protection from Target, 6 ounces, is $2.49 to $4.49 per tube. Clearly, I'm being punked, right? This can't be legit. It's double the price. Okay, that makes sense. We're talking about an MLM. Let's compare another one. Melaleuca's whitening tooth polish, 3.8 ounces, approximately $14.97. You could get Optic White Advanced from Target, 3.2 ounces for $2.49 to $12.99, depending on what size you get. There's another one, a tooth polish 3-pack. It says prices vary from Melaleuca. Or you could get a total whitening gel from Sam's Club for $15.98 for 6 ounces, and it's a 5-pack. So it looks to be like Melaleuca is a little bit more expensive. in my opinion. Yikes. $2.11 to $2.11 to $3.94 per ounce approximately when it comes to Melaleuca products, but Colgate offers a wide variety of products with prices varying from 42 cents per ounce and also has formulas that are $4.06 per ounce. So that's interesting. What do y'all think about that?
With your whole heart in what we offer. And tell them, say, this isn't about spending anymore. It's just about spending your money smarter on what you're already buying.
But you are spending more. According to my quick research that I did, in my opinion, it's a lot different. It's more expensive. Yikes.
Right? And then another question for your confidence is say, if you could switch to a store with better, safer products for your family, what would keep you?
That's double the price. Just wanted to make sure I added that in there for her.
What would keep you from trying it? You know, if you're not going to spend any more, you know?
But you are going to spend more. Just looking at the toothpaste example.
Something fun like that to get them thinking if you like asking good questions. So
that was the end of that training. Just a hard ending. Just okay. All right. Sorry. Not sorry. But anytime I need a 6-minute script to justify a monthly minimum purchase, that is not smart shopping. That's a trap, in my opinion. Melaleuca calls it overcoming objections. I shouldn't say Melaleuca. I should say these reps that we just talked about here are calling it overcoming objections. I call it manipulation. I call it manipulation disguised as mentorship. These tactics are all about control. Controlling the narrative, controlling the emotions, and controlling your money. If you're stuck in something like this, please know you don't have to spend $35 to $60 a month to be successful. Drop a comment if you've ever been pitched this way, or if you want me to break down another MLM script, or if you have another Melaleuca video you'd like me to expose, send it my way. You can upload that or send me the link on erinbees.com. It's my personal website. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep exposing this nonsense so other people do not fall for these manipulation tactics. As always, stay skeptical, stay snarky, and let them know that no is a complete sentence. See you on the next video, everybody.